Hello, magnificent human beings. My name is Landon with Yoga New Mexico, where we focus on empowerment, alignment, and strength. You are in the right place, capable and strong. What are we going to do today? Well, it is Monday, so it is a 25-minute class to help get you loose, awake, ready to start your week. And it is all about seated forehead to knee, janushirshasana. Now, this is an awesome posture to explore from two sides, kind of a yin, relaxing side, and then a more traditional straight back approach. So let's dive in. Go ahead and roll out your mat, and I will roll the intro screen. Thank you so much for being here. So yes, this is a class to help you loose, awake, ready to get into your week. But we will begin on the mat here. Close your eyes, hands wherever they're comfortable seated position. Roll your shoulders back and just breathe. In through the nose and out through the nose. A very slight constriction in the back of your throat helps to create that audible sound, our ujjayi breath. Keeping your focus on an intention for your practice today. So something calming, something uplifting, something soothing, whatever you wish. Listening to the sound of that breath, finding that intention, truly whatever you like. Sealing our intention, we're going to do 3 cleansing breaths. So inhale through your nose, inhale, 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 create space. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale out the mouth. Inhale through your nose, inhale, 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 and exhale out the mouth. Once more. Inhale, inhale, big belly, fill your lungs, hold, hold. Exhale out the mouth. Opening up your eyes. Very good. Go ahead and swing your legs on around, coming into that staff pose, just briefly. Legs come on out, bob your knees and maybe shake it out just a little. Go ahead and put a bend in your knees and flat back and fold on down, grabbing wherever you are comfortable, feet, shins, ankles. Working with your breath. So your inhales create space, exhales help you fold. And come on back. Bob your knees. All right. So bring your left heel on up into that inner thigh, into your groin here. First, seated forehead to knee, making sure this knee is down as much as you can. Shoulders square up with the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold on down. So we're going to get into this a lot in Wednesday's episode where we talk about all the alignment and technical aspects of this posture. But a few options for you. So you can just kind of let your back round and relax Inhale, still lengthen. Exhale, still bring you down farther. Or, if you wish, a more traditional approach, very flat back, shoulders softly back, hands grab for about the middle of your shin here, and elbows out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Come on back. So whichever approach you like is perfectly fine. Go ahead and bring your right foot in. Bound angle. Hands grab on the top of your feet, thumbs underneath, kind of opening up your feet like you're reading a book. Elbows, might be able to press them down into those thighs just a little. If not, that's okay. Roll your shoulders back, eye gaze lifts, couple breaths. Just about 2 breaths here. Breathing. And release. Pick up your knees. Bring your legs on out. Base of that staff pose. Very good. Opposite foot. So right heel comes on up into that inner thigh. And shoulders are square at the front. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold on down. And again, taking whichever approach makes sense, kind of a rounding, more relaxing, softening way of doing your seated forehead to knee, or that traditional flat back, whichever one you feel this morning is fine for you. And come on back. Left foot, bring it on in. For that bound angle once more. Just a couple of breaths. Roll your shoulders back, tall spine, eye gaze lifts. Inhale, create space. Exhale, soften your hips. One more. Very good. Cross your legs and then roll over your knees, or you can swing them around coming into your tabletop. Shake it out, move around. Just a couple of cat-cows to help to get us going here. So inhale, look up, drop your belly. Eye gaze lifts, Bittilasana. Exhale, push the earth away from you, cat. Marjriasana. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. A couple more. Find yourself in that neutral spine and walk your hands out. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Pedaling it out in your down dog, walking it around. Pushing the earth away from you, soft knees, flat back. All right, identify your left leg. Inhale, brief, three-legged. Exhale, bring it through. Base of your lunge, and then inhale, hands up overhead, crescent lunge. Breathe. Hands to heart center. Right elbow, left knee, twist, twist, twist. Keep with your breath. Come back to neutral. Right hand all the way down. Left hand up overhead, twist again. And left hand comes all the way down to the mat. Step your right foot up into forward fold. Then we inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, soften. Chin is the last to rise, coming all the way up. Hands up overhead, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Gentle swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips on the mat. Left foot comes back. Brief lunge, and then right leg back. Downward facing dog. Right leg inhale, three-legged. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Base of that lunge. Inhale, hands up overhead. Crescent lunge. Keeping with your breath. And remember, you can always modify onto your back knee if you wish. Hands to heart center. Left elbow, right knee, twisting. Eye gaze comes up if you're able. Keep with your breath. And come on back. Right hand up, left hand down. Twist once more. And right hand comes down to frame your foot. Left foot steps up in to that forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Relax. Chin is the last to rise, coming all the way up. Your hands come up overhead. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Coming all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Relax. Your right foot, bring it back for that brief lunge. Hold here. And then left foot back. Downward facing dog. Anytime you're in your down dog, pedal it out, doing what you feel best. Weight shifts forward into that plank. Lower onto your knees if you wish for that modified plank. Shoulders slightly over your wrists. Strong arms, strong hands. We lower halfway out into chaturanga. Push it back up. Lower all the way down. Roll your shoulders back and raise on up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Identify your left foot. Bring it through base of your lunge. Hold it here. Ground down your back heel. And slowly windmill up, open into Warrior Two. Doing your checks here, maybe keeping your hands on your hips. Engage your inner thighs a little bit, growing out of that low back. Eye gaze softly over that front hand. Breathe. Right forearm onto this quad, and then, left forearm. Left hand, left quad. Right hand comes on up your extended side angle, reaching. And coming back to that Warrior Two. Very good. Hands on your hips. And then square your hips with the front. But you need to move this back foot up into your Warrior One position. So back foot pointed at that top right corner of your mat. Hips are square, so we don't want to torque our back knee at all. Inhale, create space through your spine. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Hands come around behind you. Interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back, and coming on down. Humble warrior. Gently, gently, gently come back up. Very good. Hands on your hips. Okay. Getting ready to come into a modified standing forehead to knee. So you're going to grab underneath this back knee. You're going to balance on your front foot. So just a little spring off that back foot and then grab underneath that knee. Excellent work. So here's the option. We're doing seated forehead to knee. And if you want to do your full forehead to knee, you may, but this is fine as well. Holding here. Again, if you want to go for that full forehead to knee by extending out that foot, that leg, and bringing your forehead to your knee, that's fine. Otherwise, holding right here. From here, this right foot, we want to release it all the way back into that lunge position. Hands up overhead. Hands down to the mat and downward facing dog. Bring it back. Pedaling it out, getting loose. Anytime you want a sip of water is fine. Shift forward into a plank, lowering onto your knees if you wish. Heels to your glutes. Shoulders roll back. Eye gaze forward. Lower halfway out. Push back up. Lower all the way down. And roll your shoulders back. Then raise on up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bring it all the way back. Okay, right leg, bring it through, base of your lunge. Ground down your back heel. And windmill open into your warrior two. Doing your checks here. Engage those inner thighs. Eye gaze softly over that front hand. Breathe. Right forearm onto that quad. And then left hand extends on up. Your extended side angle. Just breathe. Okay, coming on back. Regular warrior two. Very good. From here, step this back foot up, moving everything into that warrior one position. Hands come to your low back. Interlace your fingers. And humble warrior. Slow, slow, come on down. Coming on back, up. Hands on your hips. Awesome job. Okay, left foot, we're going to step it up into the base of a modified standing forehead to knee. So balancing on your right foot, bring that back leg up, interlace your fingers, holding underneath that knee. Again, if you want to come into your full standing forehead to knee, you may, grabbing for that foot, extending on out, but, you know, whichever way you like is fine. All right, so this left foot, it's going to come all the way back into that lunge position. And bring your arms up overhead. So here we go. Hands down to the mat, downward facing dog. Weight shifts forward into a plank, modifying if you wish, doing your chaturanga, push it back up, lower all the way down, roll your shoulders back, raise on up, upward facing dog. And from here, simply laying on down. Untuck your toes, hands come along beside you. Just laying flat on the mat for about 2 or 3 breaths. Just breathe. Eventually rolling on over and coming into a brief staff pose here. So another round of our forehead to knee. Left heel comes on in and inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold on down. Getting a firm grasp wherever you are, strong hands, but relax everything else. Keep with your breath. And softly release, swapping out your legs. So left heel comes out, right heel comes on in. Hands grab wherever you're comfortable. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. And come on back. Bring this foot out. And simply laying on back into your shavasana. Arms, feet, everything comes out nice and soft. Keeping with that breath. Both knees, bring them on up into your chest. And just drawing little circles, nothing quick, very slow. Release, coming into your final shavasana. Everything soft and gentle, just breathe. Staying here, relaxed, calm on your mat, nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Remaining right here, or if you wish, gently pushing yourself back up into that seated position so that we can bow together. Thanking you all so much for being here today. I greatly appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe, thumbs up, give me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the class. Genuinely appreciate it. From my heart to all of yours, you are a magnificent human being. You are in the right place, capable and strong. Namaste.